Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, this is Bianca Imani and I am going to share with you my top affirmations that help me kind of work through the times that I'm kind of filled with anxiety or kind of depressed. Well, not kind of depressed. Or when I'm going through my depression. Sometimes it can last for a week, it can last for 2 weeks, it could be a day, depending on what's going on with me. But I find that having these affirmations and mantras help a lot with dealing with the day-to-day anxieties and sadnesses that can arise. All right, so if you're ready to hear my mantras and my affirmations.
I'm making them mad. I walk in the bank, I'm hitting my dad. Pockets is fat, a couple of stacks, I'm spending it all, I'm making it back. I get the green, what do you mean? Get to the cash, you know I'm a fiend. You know we lit, me and my team. That's how I go when we step to the scene.
So the first mantra that I really use for my anxiety, as I explained in my last video, my Q&A, it is, I have no anxiety, I am not afraid. No, it's I'm calm, I have no anxiety, I am not afraid. So that's something that I use to help calm down my anxiety. It kind of helps me become present in the moment. You know, what you're feeling is kind of irrational. I want you to bring yourself back into the present. You are not your anxiety. You are calm. You are not afraid. Nothing is trying to hurt you in this moment. You know, everything will be okay. All right, just relax yourself. Okay, I am calm. When you tell yourself something, so if you tell yourself you're afraid, you're going to be afraid. I'm afraid of spiders. I'm afraid of spiders. So when you see a spider, you're going to act accordingly. You're going to act in the manner of fear. But if you tell yourself I am not, you can pass by this spider and not feel anything. Okay, you are whatever you speak into your life. So if I tell myself I am calm, if I tell myself I'm not afraid, that helps to calm me down, and I'm reaffirming to myself that everything is going to be all right. Another one that I like is my finances are reloading. So a lot of the time I'll be like, I'm broke. Most of the time I'm not even broke, just one account has less money than the other, or I'm not where I want to be financially. And that's okay to not be where you want to be, because you can always get there. So I like to tell myself that my finances are reloading. Okay, I'm not broke. I'm not claiming broke into my life, because anything can happen and my finances can be taken away, right? Anything is possible. The banks shut down, student loans want to come and garnish your check. Anything can happen. So I'm not going to claim that over my life. I'm not going to claim broke. I'm not going to claim poor, right? I don't want that to be a part of my story. My story is going to be my finances are reloading. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm going to get there, right? As long as I keep in mind that I have somewhere I want to get, that's all that really matters, is I'm going to get there. When I get there, that's up to me. That's up to my goals. That's up to my planning. But for now, they're reloading. They're reloading right now. Okay. I believe that you can manifest money. You can, because I remember as a youth, me and my friend, we worked for her mother at a catering company. I never had to ask my mother for money for anything for many years. I always had my own money. And I could never understand where I was getting this money from. But we did work for a catering company. We didn't work every single day, every single week. But we still managed to always do what we wanted to do, right? We always had money. We were never claiming broke into our lives. So we were never broke. Right? You can always manifest money. You can always manifest what you want to see in your life, right? You can manifest a good job. You can speak over, like, people can speak over your life as well. I always think about how when I was trying to make that transition from just working regular jobs into getting into a career, I would just be like, oh, I guess, like 40,000, 35,000 a year. Is that what people are supposed to make? Like, that's okay. That's fine with me. And my friend would be like, no, 60 and up. That's what you should be looking for. And I'm like, 60? I don't know. Like, I was very hesitant about it. And lo and behold, my career came with that 60 and up. You have to manifest these things into your life, and you can also manifest for other people. So, always be speaking positivity into yourself and into others, because that also can come back to you, right? If you're doing good, you can bring somebody else along with you, and we could all be doing good together. There's enough food for us all to eat. All right, we don't have to hate on each other. We don't have to talk down to each other. We don't have to wish bad on one another. We can all eat, right? So on whiteboards, I don't have the best handwriting. I do my best, but I did purchase myself a whiteboard so that I can organize myself in this time where the days just feel like every day is the same. If you can see, I have a calendar one. I use that to track my writing, to make sure that I am on task, that I get my regular work done as well as my personal work done. I'm trying to build a brand. I'm trying to reconstruction myself. So I keep my affirmations on this board. I have that I am healed, I am happy, I am confident, I am smart, I am focused, which is something I heavily struggle with. Like I'm sure I have ADHD or something, because I cannot focus to save my life. I will be on my iPad, my phone, watching TV, and on my computer all at the same time. Yeah, that's not good. And like people be like, oh, that's so cool. No, it's not. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's a hindrance. It holds me back, because that means I'm not giving all of my attention to one specific thing, right? And we don't want that. Okay. Another affirmation I feel like is good that I'm looking at is my past is not my future, right? So we go through a lot of things in life. We experience a lot of things happen that are beyond our control, but we are able to overcome that. You know, your past is not your future. Even if you were a hoe in the past, you could be a wife in the future. You know, even if you weren't a good student in the past, you can be an amazing student in college. You don't even know. You haven't even tapped into that part of yourself yet. You know, don't write yourself off because based on your past, you didn't do something so well that you can't do it in your future. In my past, I wasn't able to execute a lot of my dreams the way I wanted to. But that doesn't mean I can't do it for my future. Of course not. I am wiser now than I was then, and I will be wiser in a year or two than I am today. So looking forward to the future and understanding that your past is not your future is so important. Okay, you got to remember that your past is not your future. That does not dictate who you will be and what you will become. Okay, and my last affirmation is it will get better. It's, you know, as someone who suffers from depression and anxiety, you know, it's hard at times to feel like things are going to get better. You know, I feel a lot of the time like this right now is my situation. That's what it's going to be forever. But with my affirmation, it reminds me that it has to get better. You know, because if this is not what I want my situation to be, it's up to me to make that difference, to make that change. So if I want it to be different, I can make it different. So it will get better. If I don't want this to be my story, I can change it. You know, God is the author of our stories, but we are co-writers. You know, what we put in is what we will also get back, right? So it will get better. That's what I believe. And my last affirmation, which I have tattooed on me, is from struggle comes strength. So everything I've been through, all my struggles, all my trials, my tribulations, it's given me strength. So all of my struggles is a story. All of that can add to my new beginning, to my betterment. So keep that in mind. You know, these are my daily affirmations. These are things that I keep in mind. These are things that I tell myself to help me get through the day. And I hope that they make a difference to you. All right, so stay mentally whole, subscribe, like, and share. Share this on your Facebooks, on your Instagrams. Let people know that positive affirmations do make a difference, okay? If you feel like you're struggling, if you feel like you don't see an end to what's going on in your situation, positive affirmations help, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay mentally whole.